Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is BC and today I'm going to be reviewing a game called TDX. When you go into the description of the game, you can see that it says all-out tower warfare. Deploy your towers from the air, land, and sea. Rival against powerful enemies and bosses before they destroy your towers. You are humanity's last hope to defend the base. So doing with that, let's get right into the gameplay. At spawn, you are introduced with a very delightful atmosphere, you could say. You are introduced to a series of elevators in which have maps that you can choose from. After scoping around for a little bit, I found a map and a person to work with, so I entered the elevator. When you enter a match, you are presented with 4 game modes: easy, intermediate, elite, and expert. For this run, we choose elite. As my teammate has already placed 3 John towers, I decide to place my own tower, and for my tower, I choose a laser gunner. The laser gunner is a late game tower that you can use for heavy damage against armored zombies. By the time it was Wave A, I just had gotten enough money to get a very important upgrade on the laser gunner called energy cells. This gives it a lot more damage and allows it to ignore bullet resistance. The next tower I placed was the Grenadier. This tower is great for splash damage and getting rid of large groups of enemies. It also can shock at a later upgrade. Next, my teammate got a really powerful tower called the Juggernaut. This tower can take out large groups of entities in a little bit of time because of how fast it shoots. The next tower that I get is the EDJ. This tower buffs the likeness of every other tower around it, as long as they are in their range. After beating a multitude of waves, a problem finally hit us. There was something that got past, and it was way too powerful for us to defeat in a quick effort. So, we just had to give up at last and take the loss. After playing the game for a while, I could come to a closing off of this video with great information and my opinion. Overall, the game is great. The only thing I don't like about it is how much you have to grind it to be a pro at the game. You have to get tons of hours put into this game, and it's almost not worth it, but I could still say that I'd rather play this than a lot of other games. If you liked this video, then you could support me by hitting the subscribe button and liking this video. And also, if you want to, I will leave the game in the description so you can go check them out too.